In today's world, working hard is no longer enough. We must also work smart on ourselves. In an age where everything accelerates, technology, knowledge, employment, even the ways we make money, self-investment is no longer a luxury. It's a requirement for survival, growth, and financial independence. Welcome to a new episode of the Personal Finance Podcast. Today we'll talk about self-investment, the greatest investment you can ever make in your life. How can you increase your value in a world that changes every single day? And how did ordinary people turn this kind of investment into a real path toward financial freedom? Stay tuned, because each segment today will reveal a new layer of this powerful secret. Segment 1. What does it mean to invest in yourself? Self-investment isn't just about taking a course or reading a book. It means turning yourself into a lifelong project, a growing asset. Your skills, knowledge, health, and reputation are all true assets that can yield returns for a lifetime. Think of it this way. If you lost your job today, would what you know and can do be enough to start over? If your answer is yes, congratulations, you're already wealthy, even before your bank account grows. A real-world example. Before Elon Musk became one of the world's richest men, he didn't own a massive fortune. He owned an unstoppable curiosity. He devoured books on programming, physics, energy, and space engineering, and used that knowledge to create SpaceX and Tesla. His wealth was the direct result of his relentless investment in himself. Segment 2. Why self-investment is the safest investment of all. Every market investment can lose value, but investing in yourself can never go bankrupt. When you gain a new skill, learn a second language, or improve your physical and mental health, you raise your productive value and your ability to earn anywhere, anytime. In today's open, unpredictable economy, companies shift, jobs vanish, and industries transform. But the one constant is the person who never stops evolving. As legendary investor Warren Buffett once said, "The best investment you can make is in yourself." Despite being a billionaire, Buffett still reads over 5 hours every day. The result? His investment intelligence doesn't fade, it multiplies. Segment 3. How to turn self-investment into a daily habit. Self-investment isn't an event, it's a lifestyle. It starts with discipline, grows through practice, and thrives on curiosity. Here are 4 core pillars to build it on. 1. Continuous learning. Spend 30 minutes a day learning something new, through books, podcasts, or online courses. 2. Digital skills. In the age of AI, digital literacy has become the new language of money. 3. Physical and mental health. Your body and mind are the engines behind all productivity. And 4. Smart networking. The people you connect with shape your future environment. Case in point, Oprah Winfrey. Born into extreme poverty, Oprah invested daily in reading, learning, and public speaking. She memorized book passages and practiced them in front of a mirror. That daily self-training made her one of the most powerful women in global media, with a net worth exceeding $1 billion. Segment 4. Skills come before money. Many people chase financial investments before acquiring the tool that creates money: skill. Skill is the true asset that generates income. Before looking for projects to invest your money in, search for a skill the world will pay you for. Write, design, analyze, code, teach, coach. Every mastered skill can create its own income stream. Remember Jeff Bezos? He didn't start Amazon with a huge capital. He started with a skill: market analysis and customer insight. He invested in that ability first, then launched Amazon from his garage. Today, Amazon is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, but it all began with one mastered skill. Segment 6. Lifelong learning in the digital age. Turning knowledge into income. In the past, learning meant finishing university, getting a job, and calling it a day. That idea is obsolete. In today's world, continuous learning is the new currency of financial success. Every new skill you learn can double your income, not just once, but compounded over your lifetime. Imagine you work a stable job, but spend 1 hour a day learning AI tools or digital marketing. After 6 months, you could start freelancing, creating content or managing social media accounts. After a year, that side gig could become a profitable small business. Without quitting your job, your knowledge has turned into a new source of income. The simple rule: every new skill is a new financial asset. Every piece of knowledge you own creates future cash flow. When IBM realized thousands of jobs would disappear due to AI, instead of layoffs, the company launched a massive internal reskilling program. In 18 months, over 60% of employees were qualified for new, higher-paying positions. Result? IBM saved billions, and employees doubled their income. That's real proof that learning equals direct financial return. Another story: Grace Beverley, a British student who started sharing her fitness routines on Instagram. But she didn't stop there. She studied digital marketing, e-commerce, and brand management. Within 2 years, she founded 2 companies in fitness and education, becoming one of Europe's youngest successful entrepreneurs. Her secret? Not the muscles she built in the gym, but the skills she built in her mind. Today, Grace earns millions annually, powered solely by lifelong learning. Every time you learn something new, you're not spending time, you're investing it for future profit. Segment 7. How self-investment creates multiple income streams. When you invest in yourself, you don't just improve your quality of life, you open doors to new income streams you may have never imagined. Self-investment is the foundation of smart income diversification. Every skill, every piece of knowledge, every experience can become a product, a service, or a message. Instead of one paycheck, you build a stable, multi-stream financial ecosystem. Let's look at a few real examples. 1. Knowledge as a digital product. When you master a skill, you can turn it into online courses, ebooks, or digital content. Take Ali Abdaal, the British doctor who started a YouTube channel sharing study tips. He invested in learning video production, marketing, and storytelling. Today, his channel attracts millions of monthly viewers and generates income far beyond his former medical salary. The secret wasn't luck, it was turning knowledge into a financial asset. 2. Skill as a service. Maybe you're good at translation, design, or data analysis. Each of these can be sold as a freelance service, creating side or full-time income. Look at Christo, the well-known American designer. He started as a freelance graphic artist, earning modest fees. Then he invested in learning leadership, teaching, and communication. He founded The Future, now a multi-million-dollar education company serving creatives worldwide. He began with one skill and ended with an empire. The key? Continuous self-investment turned into monetized service. 3. Experience as a paid message. Even your life lessons can generate income when shared with value. Consider Jay Shetty, once a monk in India who decided to share his wisdom through short videos. He invested in mastering communication and video production, then launched his podcast, On Purpose, now reaching millions monthly. Today, Jay sells books, courses, and consultations worth millions. One message, honest knowledge, and self-growth, transformed into global financial success. 4. Building a credible digital identity. When you develop your personal brand, your style, language, and expertise, you build what's called personal market value. That value attracts companies and brands willing to pay more for partnerships or employment. Take Humphrey Yang, a former financial analyst who began making simple educational videos on TikTok. He invested in presentation and production skills, grew a huge audience, and now earns income from ads, sponsorships, and consulting. In short, he turned himself into a moving financial asset. The bottom line: in this fast-paced age, your true capital isn't your wallet, it's your mind. Every skill or insight you acquire generates financial returns in the form of opportunities, networks, or direct income. Self-investment creates the expert who gets consulted, the creator who gets followed, the professional who gets hired at premium rates, the founder who gets funded without even asking. In short, every dollar you spend on personal growth will come back multiplied from another source at another time. Segment 7. Real wealth starts from within. True wealth isn't what you own, it's who you become. When you grow internally, in thought, discipline, and knowledge, money naturally follows. Self-investment builds a new kind of financial awareness. You become wiser with time, decision-making, risk management, and habit building. As the great self-development teacher Jim Rohn said, "If you give money to an unprepared person, they'll lose it. But if you give knowledge to someone prepared, they'll create money from it." Wealth, therefore, begins in the mind, not the paycheck. Dear listener, you may lose your job, your investments, or even your network, but you will never lose what you've invested in yourself. Continuous self-investment means evolving no matter how the world changes. It's the shield against obsolescence and the path to wealth built not by luck, but by knowledge. Start today with one small step. Read 10 pages. Take a short course. Learn one new tool. Because every step toward knowledge is also a step toward financial freedom. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Personal Finance Podcast. Share this episode with someone you care about and help spread financial awareness. And remember, when you invest in yourself, you're not buying a book or a course, you're buying a better future. See you in the next episode.